Okay, today we're going to be discussing stem and leaf plots. This is a way for us to display our data, so it goes along with calculating the mean, median, mode, and range, and of course asking statistical questions. Everything we're doing here is just kind of building on itself. So a stem and a leaf plot is a way to display data so that the numbers are organized by place value. You're always going to have numbers that have 2 digits in some way, shape, or form. It might be 1 digit like before the decimal and 1 digit after the decimal, but there's always going to be 2 digits. And then you kind of split the numbers into stems and leaves. So here's how it works. The leaf is the last number. Oh, and I'm sorry. You're going to have to go ahead and write stem and leaf plot on the left side of your Cornell notes here, and you're going to write the definition on the right side of your Cornell notes. Anything in pink, I want you writing it down. All right, so the vocabulary, again on the left and then the 3 on the right. The leaf is the last number in your full number. So if it's 29, the leaf would be the 9. If it's 459, the leaf would be the 9. If it's 2.25, the leaf would be the 5. The leaf is the last number. The stem is anything that's to the left of the very last number. So like I said, if it was 29, the leaf would be the 9 and the stem would be the 2 because it's to the left of the number when we're reading those numbers on paper. Sometimes it's 0 for 1-digit numbers. Sometimes it's 2 or more numbers. Like 362, the stem would be 36 and the leaf would be 2. And then the key is just an explanation to kind of guide everyone and to be able to read these numbers. So here's what we have. We have a whole bunch of numbers here. On this one, 3 is the stem and 4 is the leaf. So we have 34. Then we have 36 because you use the same stem and you go to the next leaf. So it's still 36, 38, and 38. And then we move down to the 40s. 40, 43, 46, 47, and 47. And you can see this key kind of tells us, and this little line means this is where we're splitting the stems and the leaves. So the stem is over here on the left, 3, the leaf is over here on the right, 6 means 36. There's a helpful hint, if you count the leaves, you know how many data points you have. For this one, we have 13 leaves, so we have 13 data points. So if you're finding the mean, you would add up all these numbers, and again, you would add 34 plus 36 plus 38, and then you divide by 13, because that's how many data points you have, how many numbers you have. All right, so stem and leaf plots, let's build this. We have a data set of 5, 8, 10, 15, 17, 31, 32. I'm sorry, there's 31, 31, and then 32. So we put all of our stems here. For the single digit numbers, you just put a 0 because there's basically a 0 in front of those numbers anyway. We just don't write it out to save space. And then we have our ones. When we have a 1 in the tens place, we go ahead and write the 2 just to keep ourselves organized, even though there aren't any numbers in the 20s here. And then our 3s. So then the numbers that have a 0 in the tens place would be 5 and 8. So this tells us we have 5, 8, 0, 5, 0, 8. In the with a 1 in the tens place, we write the numbers in the ones place over here. So we have 10, 15, 17. And then there's nothing with a 2 in the tens place. So we write 31, 31, and 32. Okay, so stem and leaf plots are fantastic when we're analyzing our data. They're really great for finding the mean, median, mode, range, all that good stuff. So we're going to start with the range. First of all, super easy because stem and leaf plots put your data in order automatically. So you can automatically see this is the minimum point. So the one that's highest up there and to the left would be the minimum. So 22 is our minimum. Whoops, sorry about that. You combine the tens and the ones, 22 is 22. Our minimum here is 22. Our maximum is the one all the way on the end, 5. So it would be 55 because a 5 is over here in the tens place. Okay, 55. And then that means our range is 55 minus 22, which gives us 33. So it's really easy to find the minimum, the lowest number, the maximum, and the range. Okay. And you don't have to copy all this out. You can if you want to, if it helps you out. I just want you to get a brief overview. Now, some of you are probably already thinking, this is going to be fantastic when we try to find the median as well. You're absolutely right, because again, these numbers are all totally in order. So all you have to do is just cross out the smallest and highest leaves, and you only have to worry about the leaves. Don't even worry about the stems until you find the middle value. So you just start crossing these guys out until you get to the middle, okay? And for this one, we have 2 numbers in the middle. So, and again, this is just like finding the mean in any other data set. If there's 2 middle values, you average the 2. You find the mean of the 2. So we do 31 plus 33. Remember, this isn't 1 and 3. It's 31 and 33. You can't forget about those stems. Equals 64. 64 divided by 2 is 32. Our median is 32 here, okay? Stem and leaf plots just organize it and make it really awesome. The mode is the value that occurs the most. And again, this is really easy to spot with a stem and leaf plot because you only need to look at the leaves. The stems are going to be the same. So if we just kind of skim this, I look. You look for the same number occurring in the same row. Okay, so yeah, I see a 5 here and a 5 here, but we know that this number is actually 25 and this number is 55. So those can't be, that's not the mode. 5 is not our mode. But I do see 2 7s occurring here in the same row. So it tells me we have 2 47s, which means, there it is, our mode is 47. You have to remember that it's 47, not 7 or 77, okay? So this is going to be really easy. It's just a way for us to display data. If it helps you, you're going to have to go both ways eventually. By the end of the year, you have to be able to create a stem and leaf plot based on a set of data that I give you, and you're also going to have to take a stem and leaf plot and write the numbers out in the traditional form. Okay, so you guys go ahead and take these notes down. Anything that's in pink, I want you writing down on the right side of your Cornell notes. Anything in green, you write down on the left side. Okay? You guys have a great night, and I will see you later.